Hi, so this is my first attempt at one of these monthly favorites, and why is that? Was I not even making videos in February? Well, maybe I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to try and do them monthly, obviously, and I don't know if it really consists of new products that you've been buying in the month. I don't think that's going to work for me. I'm just going to be picking things that I happen to like for the month or use a lot for the month, and oh, you know what? I just have to park myself. Okay, sorry, because I'm going to just be shifting all over the place. Right, so I have quite a few things to get through, and alright, so let's start. I will start with the two brushes that I got. I'd already had the MAC 109, so this is the Sigma and the Elle. They say confidential on all the brushes, and I love them. I love them. I've been using them every single day in rotation because I actually delegate each brush to something different, and I love the fact that they're actually different brushes from different companies, because you know, if I was to have 3 of these 109s, I would sort of get mixed up as to what I was using. And for instance, so far I've sort of relegated the confidential brush to my mineral foundation and sort of buffing it in that way, and whereas this one, the Sigma one, I will be doing for contouring. So, you know, you definitely don't want to mistake your contour brush for buffing in your foundation, because that's just going to be a hot mess all over. So I love the fact that they are different and I can just reach for it and I know which one is used for which. So yay for that. And then keeping with the brushes, all of them, the 138, all of them. And you know, I have a review, a comparison review, so I won't talk too much about them right now, but love them. And this little baby, love it. The 165, and I've also included that in that video, so I won't talk much about it, but oh, definite favorite of the month. And speaking of which, the Laura Mercier Mineral Powder Foundation. Well, it just says mineral powder, but we all know that's an actual mineral foundation, and I have it in natural beige. And if anyone is interested in the product and you haven't seen it yet, I did make a video of it quite a while back, so you're gonna have to kind of backtrack it, and it's worth it. I don't know how I lived without it. I was so against mineral makeup because of my debacle that time, and I'm so glad, so glad that I stumbled across this, because I use this all the time. I'm wearing it right now. The finish is phenomenal. I can't believe it's a powder. I don't even powder on a regular basis, so that really is brilliant and amazing. Woo! The next one is, you know what? I'll do that part of the swap that I had with Elle. Hi. Love it. Love it. I have a review of this coming up, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but love it. Fantastic product. Along with the other thing that she sent, which is the MAC Just a Pinch Gel Blush. Phenomenal. Also have a review of that coming up, so I can't speak too much about that one. I have a review of all the products that we swapped, and they're fantastic. With these 2 in particular, I've been using all the time this month. Love it. Love it. And you know, I picked this thing up, which is the Korres. Well, you know what? I'm going to call it Korres, because if I say Korres, it just reminds me of Korres beer. I don't know if you have that anywhere in the state. Is that international? Anyways, so it's the Korres, and for some reason, our Sephora in Pacific Center was having a sale or liquidating it. I don't really know, but they were $10, and I'd never owned a Korres eyeshadow before, and so this was sort of the first one. Of course, I got a green one, and it's olive green. It's beautiful. Swatch it for you. And you know what? They're so pigmented. You know, I'm really impressed with their shadows, and you know, I love the fact that they're an all-natural company and no parabens, any of that stuff. So, you know, I'll definitely be looking at more of their shadows. And in fact, I think Elle foiled one of their gold shadows, and it looked so beautiful. By the way, that's a term that I've just learned, foiling. I never knew what that was, never did it before in my life, and I love learning something new every day. So there you go. There's another one. I've been wearing that quite a bit this month. The YSL Gloss Volupte. And I don't know if you noticed, but I actually changed the color. I obviously gravitate towards nudes, and I picked up their kind of nude, and it was a number 5 almond something, or I don't know. It was number 5, and because the lighting in the store was so fantastic, but of course in natural daylight, and I suggest everyone try and put their makeup on in natural daylight. I think you'll notice a huge difference, but it just sort of washed me out. You know, I have to be very careful with the nudes, and so I opted for this one instead, and that is number 7, and it's the most pigmented out of the bunch. And it doesn't, I mean, it's very sheer. I mean, it doesn't go nearly, as you can see, very sheer. But love it. That smells good. Love that. Sticking with the lips. Okay, so everyone knows my infatuation with Rimmel's Nude Delight, and I'm so sorry that you guys can't get that in the States or elsewhere. And, you know, it's quite surprising that for some reason, you know, the first time we can actually get something here that you guys can't get. But anyways, loved it. So I ventured into some more Rimmel lipsticks that I think I spoke about in my drugstore, my favorite drugstore. And this one I've been wearing, well, how about I show you? And it's 202 Crush. I'm really hoping that you can get this one everywhere. And it's obviously, the Nude Delight was in the purple bullet. These are in the brown bullets. And just reminds me of childhood. It's so fun dip-like. And that's the color there. I mean, beautiful, right? Peachy, tangerine-y, something. I'm wearing it right now, and I freaking love it. You know, I'm so impressed with these Rimmel lipsticks. I really am. They go on so smooth. They're really glossy. They're not drying at all because, of course, me being a gloss girl, to switch to just wearing a lipstick is a big switch when you're used to that much moisture. And these are so moisturized. I just love it. So that's 202 Crush. Sorry, I'm just bending over to get a Kleenex. And lip liner, I also showed, but I don't think I swatched it. Look at that. Love it. Metallic-y, it's prestige. Lip liner, I think I picked it up for like $3 on sale, and I love it. It's one of the very few lip liners I use because I don't tend to use lip liners at all. So, love that, and I just put that on with balm, and then that all over the lip. So I don't actually use it as a liner, I kind of use it as a lipstick almost. So there's that. And this is the Prestige liner that I was talking about, and I'm so glad that a few of you have run out and bought this because it doesn't break the bank and it's phenomenal. And you know what, honestly, wow, whoa, I don't know if you saw my hand, but I went like that. Oh my gosh, that's even, is there something that's blacker than black? Is this like the blackest black? Is it called, why do I always want to name everything blackety black? It's deepest black. And you know what? Here, I'll show you something. Look at that. Well, actually that didn't work. Hold on. I'm going to leave that for a second. Because there was one time that I did this and this sucker would not come off. That is so black. I mean, I've really rubbed that, but maybe at the end I will do that. And this sucker, once it sets in there, it's not going to come off. Okay, the other two things are something that I use every single month, and I love them. I don't know if you would consider it a beauty product or not, but I'm not going to include it any other time. Just this one time, and that's toothpaste. Tom's of Maine. Phenomenal. I've never ever gone back. It's the most phenomenal thing ever. It kind of foams. Hello. And this Alba, and it's Kukui nut, and it smells like caramel, Brazil nut. I don't know what it is. Is it Kukui nut or Kukui? I don't know, but it is phenomenal. You can get it at the drugstore here in Canada, but I don't know where you can get it anywhere else. Very inexpensive, and I love it. It's so creamy, buttery. It's almost whipped. The consistency is so phenomenal. The fragrance or the smell, amazing. This, yeah, see? That's not coming off at all. So just let it set for a second. Okay, my time is up. Thank you.